Good morning everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan from SKM Public School. Today I welcome you with one interesting topic student, it is Mendel's experiment. As you know student that Mendel, Gregor John Mendel is known as father of genetics. He is known as father of genetics. Why is he known as father of genetics student? Because he provided the base of genetics by doing the different experiment. And on which plant he did his experiment student, it is also interesting. He did his experiment on pea plant. And the pea plant botanical name is Pisum stivum. What we call that? Pisum stivum. Means when he was father in a church, then he also did his work for the genetics student. At the back yard of the church, he prepared one bed of the plant, and in that bed of the plant he grew some pea plants, and with the help of those pea plants he did the different experiment. Why did he choose only the pea plant student? Because the pea plant is bisexual in nature, means the flower that is produced by the pea is bisexual, and it is annual plant, and we can grow this plant in small fields. With this, pea plant has the contrasting pair of characters like height, position of the flower, shape of the pods, shape of the seeds, color of the seeds. Like this, there are the different contrasting characters are found inside the pea plant. That's why Gregor John Mendel chose this plant, means pea plant. Which plant he chose? Pea. And what is its botanical name? Pisum stivum. Pisum stivum. Now, with the help of this plant student, he did the two experiment. First experiment is known as monohybrid cross. And second experiment that he did student, that is dihybrid cross. Dihybrid cross. So these are the two experiments that were done by Gregor John Mendel. Now, what is the monohybrid cross? It is the experiment student that deals with the one pair of contrasting character. One pair of the contrasting characters. That experiment is known as monohybrid cross. So the first experiment that was done by Gregor John Mendel, it is monohybrid cross. And second experiment that was done by the Gregor John Mendel is dihybrid cross. Now, what is the dihybrid cross? It is the experiment student that deals with the two pairs of the contrasting characters. This experiment deals with one pair of the contrasting character, like the character that he selected at that time. It is the height of the plant. Height of which plant student? Pea plant. As you know that the pea plant has the two type of height. There are some plants have tall height, some have the short height. So with the help of this contrasting character, he did one experiment. Now what did he do? That we will discuss. And today we will discuss about the monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross. Now in this he took their two parents. He took. First parent is tall, and another parent is short. Short, student. Means there is one plant that has the tall height, there is one plant that has short height. So these types of two plants he took. So tall plants, parent symbol we write with the help of this capital P. Tall plants symbol or allelomorph we write with the help of capital T, capital T. And the short plant allelomorph we write with the small t, small t. At the time of the gamete formation, student, they form the gametes. Means this tall plant form this capital T gametes. This is gamete. And this short plant produce this small t gamete. When these gametes are introduced with each other, means when they intercrossed with each other, then what Mendel got? He got this type of plant, student. And what is it? Capital T, small t. And that is known as F1 generation. F1 generation. What is the meaning of F1 generation, student? Filial 1 generation. Means the first generation. Like we are the first generation of our parent, our father and mother. Now, what is, if we speak about our grandfather and grandmother, then which generation we are? We are the second generation, and second generation is known as filial 2 generation. First generation is known as filial 1 generation. So what is it? It is the filial 1 generation. So in the first generation, which type of plant he got? He got all the hybrid tall plant. Hybrid tall plant he got. Hybrid tall plant he got, student. Now in this hybrid tall student, the gametes are again formed as capital T and small t. And when they intercrossed with each other, capital T, small t, then in the F2 generation, what we get, or what Gregor John Mendel got, he got the 4 types of plants, student. 4 types of plants. What are they? First is pure tall, second is hybrid tall, third is hybrid tall, and fourth is pure short or pure dwarf. So these 4 type plants are produced in F2 generation. Now with the help of this, what terms he gave that there are some traits are expressed in the next generation, and those traits are known as dominant traits. Means there are some characters are found in the living organism that are expressed in the next generation. Those traits or the characters are known as dominant traits. And there are some traits are not expressed, but they are found in the living organisms. Those traits or the characters are known as recessive traits. So due to those recessive traits, due to the presence in F1 generation of that recessive trait, that is the dwarfness, that dwarfness is expressed in the F2 generation in the form of pure short plant. But that tallness is also expressed as a dominant form, student. So the ratio that he got in F2 generation if he observe the plant externally, then he got phenotype. Means phenotype ratio in F2 generation what he got. There are 3 plants are tall and 1 plant is dwarf according to their external appearance, student. Now in the next, in the genotype ratio. In the genotype ratio, he got, student, there is 1 pure tall, 2 plants impure tall or hybrid tall, and 1 is pure dwarf. So these ratio he got, student. First is phenotype ratio. Phenotype ratio is the ratio that is expressed or that is written with the help of external appearance of the external features of the plant. That ratio is known as phenotype. So according to external appearance, there are 3 plants are tall and 1 plant is dwarf according to external appearance. Second ratio that was given by him is genotype ratio, in which 1 plant is pure tall, 2 plants are impure tall or hybrid tall, and 3rd plant is impure dwarf or impure short. So there are the 3 plants are produced according to the genotype ratio. Now what is the genotype ratio? It is according to the structure of the gene, student. Like here you can observe the gene. Here is in this Punnett square. This is the Punnett square, student. In this Punnett square you can observe that there is the pure tall gene. In this impure tall gene are there, impure tallness gene, impure, here also impure, and in this also there is pure dwarf gene. So genotype ratio is given according to the structure of the gene, from which we know about the structure of the gene. So what is it? It is 1:2:1. So these questions are very, very important, student. Generally they are asked that what is the genotype ratio in monohybrid cross. So what is the genotype ratio, student? 1:2:1. And what is the phenotype ratio? It is 3:1. So it is about the monohybrid cross that was given by Gregor John Mendel. In our next class, we will discuss about the dihybrid cross. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.